Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me for another stream, another day of Kenshi. This is day 2 of the Queen of the Broken playthrough, where we play a Hive Queen no longer able to produce viable offspring, who finds a colony of broken machines who are very, very protective of her. This is the Unleashing Kenshi's Murderbots playthrough. Welcome in. Good to have you all. Over on Twitch, Space Monkey, congrats on grabbing the first redeem. Hello to you and Don Julio and Kitty. At a Rarity, welcome in. Anybody, Talos, good to have you as well. YouTube viewers, VOD watchers, one and all, thank you very much for coming to the stream. I think I'm just about set up to get right into it, so I think we will go ahead and do that. Start the YouTube vertical stream real fast as well, and maybe adjust the camera. Showbiz, am I right? Hope everybody's had a good day today. Right, this time I remembered to launch from Kenshi, so everything should be as we expect it. Very cool. Okay, if I hit continue, am I in the right place? Let's see. Oh, I do need to see if I can bump the audio a little bit, too. I did notice it was kind of quiet yesterday. I have no idea why that would be. I don't know if Kenshi touches something with the engine or the audio or what, but it's never... Kenshi's a quiet game, but it's never been quite this quiet. What is VO volume? Who does voiceover? Does that control my volume as the streamer? That's so funny. I never thought about that. There is no VO in this game, unless VO means something that something besides voiceover. Okay, so here we are, Fallow and her new kin. These bots who are fiercely, fiercely loyal. So just as a reminder to anybody who's new to Kenshi or is not familiar with these bots, these are the broken ones, sometimes called the error codes, as you can see down here in the bottom left. Their whole deal is the first person that they see becomes their master, and they will viciously protect their master. And by protect, I mean they will attack anything that is not a neutral animal. Any town, any guard, any shop person, any random wanderer, normally friend, foe, doesn't matter, they will attack. So now the challenge of this run is living with this group of broken robots that are inherently violent, and how we will try to find a proper use for them, while at the same time staying alive as still essentially a solo character who has an enormous hunger. The queen eats between 3 to 5 times what a normal unit eats. So just looking at this, yeah, we used up 1/3 of my rations just getting here. So we will have to stay on top of food for Fallow, which is going to be even more interesting because now we can no longer go into any shops or anything. So I've got some ideas. We have 4 skeleton repair kits here. I've got an idea for a place we can check out that might get us some more equipment. It is a bit of a risk. Turn to seize the Murderbots, absolutely. Now we have to figure out what to do with them. The very first thing is if we could get them some armor and get them some weapons that are better than these are Jeet or Jite. I don't know how to pronounce it. They're decent defensive weapons. They deal a lot of blunt damage, but they really could be using better weapons. So we're not directly able to influence their inventory, but if they get knocked out in combat, then we can loot them and we can reverse loot items into their inventory. Assume those who are attacked by the Murderbots become hostile to the Queen by association. I don't know. I think they technically don't. I think the Murderbots are considered their own faction, and it's not considered an assault by the player when they attack anything. Jite? Okay. Think they don't since they're the Broken Ones faction and not part of yours. Yes, exactly that. All right, so I should mention they have an incredible visual range. So they are kind of like the archers in this game. They will aggro on an enemy that you were not even aware existed. I want to say there are 27 of them. If they die, they die. There is a way I think you can re-import them. But as I understand it, it will re-import a fresh bot, so it will lose all of the... Excuse me, hiccuping a little bit. All of the skills it has gained and all of the equipment you have given it. Love the Broken Ones. It's such machine logic. They'll take down anything that could possibly harm you, and anything could harm you in a hypothetical situation. Yeah, there's been countless sci-fi stories about that. Well, people harm people, so we must get rid of the people to protect people. Okay, here we go. So the Murderbots have aggroed on an Iron Spider. Let's see how they fare. Brew, welcome in. Good to have you. Don't be afraid anymore, master. Okay, I will take these electrical components, and there is a secret reason for that. Neutral numbers, exactly, because they are their own faction. Imagine the queen standing off to the side as an entire town is slaughtered. Oh no, so scary and sad. Someone should do something. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Okay, so these need electrical components and iron plate, which means we should take some of these iron plates as well. Do for now. And another thing we can do if we want to stand here forever is we can go to our AI and toggle heal allies. So now the queen will go and heal any bot who was injured. Now, the ideal, believe it or not, is that one of these bots gets knocked out in combat, and I can put a skeleton repair kit in its inventory. And ideally, we can start to distribute multiple skeleton repair kits this way. This will make them independently capable of repairing themselves. Just speed this up a little. think they see threats. See, look at the range. See, that spider's all the way over there. Wait, are they gonna come back? No, don't. You can't face him alone. Okay, let's go bring some reinforcements. I'm amazed this bot is still standing. Kind of be here forever if we do this and probably starve. The one nice thing is it's going to raise our robotics skill. Okay, these repair kits last a long time, so that's good. You know what I think I will do for now? I think I'm actually going to toggle this off. This heal allies, and we'll see if one of the bots will get knocked unconscious. We have a stuck bot. Oh, interesting. Okay. Key technique discovered. When you pick up an NPC and put them down, they go unconscious. So the key technique I've just found is if we pick up an error bot, we can put them down, they go unconscious, and we can immediately put something in their inventory. So in this case, we're going to slip a skeleton repair kit in there. And let's see, when this one reboots, is he going to wake up and start repairing the others? No. So it will kind of have to be a... we will have to plan on distributing a lot of skeleton repair kits. But should we come across good weapons, good armor, anything like that, that's going to be a key technique for distributing that equipment. Hey, what's up, Commercial? How's it going?
One day I'll be 41.
One day, and today you are 41 months subscribed. Hope you're doing very well. Great to see you. Thanks for being here from the beginning. Think you can build a shit ton of cages and kind of store them that way? I think... Uh-oh, they just saw... Okay, they saw an iron spider. I think putting them in cages causes an issue with their logic and may cause them to disappear or stop following you. Then your joy, mine as well. Okay, so the first thing that would be great is if I could get them to take out a pack of wild animals for me so I could have some more food. Protect the master. Who are you protecting me from? Where are they going? What's this run all about? So the quick synopsis is this is our Hive Queen, Fallow, who has lost the ability to produce viable Hive offspring, got kicked out of Hive society. Excuse me, hiccuping after dinner. In doing so, she has had to scavenge the wastes in order to feed herself and continue surviving and just making some sort of a life. Finds these robots known as the Broken Ones. The Broken Ones in Kenshi will imprint on the first person that they see and will defend them at all costs. And their version of defense at all costs is they will attack every NPC who is not a neutral animal. So any town, any guard, any shopkeeper, any traveler, any wanderer, they will protect the master by murdering on sight. So the goal is to wrangle these Murderbots, who, by the way, have an incredible eyesight distance. They will aggro all of the time at everything. So we're trying to kind of herd them into one group and then get them equipped and try to do something with them. Try to set out on a goal. So it is sort of creating an army, but we can't control them. So they're not, like, I can't click one and give it orders. They just follow me, and when they see other humans, they murder. Defense of the master is all they know. Like, they're probably going to tear up these dust bandits here. In fact, let's get some good cinematic shots of this. Can't help but love them. I know, I found them in my first playthrough not knowing anything about them. Like to think they're doing this out of love. Well, just look at their dialogue. Master is safe. Protect master. Master is saved. Defend the master. So yeah, they're doing the only thing that they know how. Wait, wait, they've just found somebody else. Where are they going? Who are you protecting Master from? Oh, it's a group of starving vagrants. Oh no. Their only crime was being hungry and walking in the desert. My favorite race in Kenshi and why? Probably skeletons. They're just so cool, and they have an ancient wisdom about them that I really enjoy, and their intelligence and sense of humor and all that. If not the skeletons, then probably the Scorchlander. Hey, Big Travis, welcome in, and thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. Now, what I was hoping for was that they might attack a pack of bulls and we could take the meat. Okay, the dust bandits are back awake. And so the Murderbots are going back over to murder them. It feels at times impossible to go anywhere with them because they will always find more things to fight. Favorite is the nicest one. They all have their own... Like, there are individuals in every group. There are really nice skeletons. There are really scary skeletons, you know. I would say a lot of the Western Hive is pretty nice. They mostly just like to do their hashish and giggle and, you know, sell stuff to people. Whereas the Southern Hive, they like to kidnap anything fleshy and feed it to their king. Okay, so people who play Kenshi may know sort of where I'm taking the bots for their first, like, real test run. Sounds like your dog, the hashish part, or the feeding fleshy things to King? That sounds more like a cat thing, to be honest. Cats will be like, I found this fleshy thing in the backyard. I ripped its head off. Here you go. You can see me nervously checking my food supplies because the queen gets hungry fast, and you can't actually see the queen's hunger meter. And if I die from starvation, the Murderbots will not protect me. So basically, they're willing to kill for me. They are not willing to make me a sandwich. Your dog brings you birds she catches out of the air. Sounds like your sister. Cat logic, I like eating squirrel. I like you, therefore here is squirrel. Exactly. Human, you seem to be pitiful at hunting for yourself. I have brought you food so that you do not perish in this harsh world. Look, eat. Apparently, if they do present you with a kill, they think you're a bad hunter. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how true that is, but I love that idea. Why is this bot so far behind? Oh, it's got an injured leg. We should patch this one up. Where'd you go? We don't want to lose somebody. I have to say, they are really well camouflaged at night. Basically, what I think we'll have to do is we'll have to get to a location that we want to target, but not too close to that location. And then we will have to put on the AI goal to heal allies. Yeah, I wonder if there's a holy farm in the area. There's got to be a holy farm around here. I know there's some holy mines. I don't really want those as much. Because I was thinking a holy farm would have food. You know, I kind of need that. Ever since your sister moved to your city, you get to see her a lot more. That is nice when that happens. I'm glad you get that. Kenshi 2 better have proper second moon and planet lighting at night because everything just turns dark gray. It would be cool if the different, like, human subspecies had different levels of night vision. I don't know how you would do that, though. Like, if you selected one character having a different vision than another character, I don't know that that would work now that I think about it. But it would be a cool lore thing. Like, you would think skeletons, like certain models of skeletons, probably have more advanced optics and are better at seeing in the nighttime, right? How many bots we got? I think it's 27. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 16, 20, 23, 26. I might have counted one twice because I get 28, but it's something like that. Maybe Chris Hunt was a DM and got tired of hearing I have dark vision. Okay, this is the part where we stop in our tracks and put on the Heal Allies tab. Now, Fallow... Uh-oh. Who did they find? More hungry bandits. It is a lot. You're right about that. Okay, so Fallow should be fixing everybody up. See, the thing is, they get into fights so frequently that if you try to fix everybody up, it's almost like they just get injured faster than you can perform the repairs. Luckily, these skeleton repair kits last for a while, but where we're going, we're hoping to find more. Okay, is that all? Remind you of a grown Wally or a tiny siren head with a sword. Okay, I can see both of those things. They do kind of have the Wally face going on. Definitely did not read Fallow Queen as Fallout Queen. That playing dead robotics grinding is really paying off. You're right. That really did help. Nice rolls, everybody. Nice rolls. Okay, here we go. An ambitious first target, but one that I have set the Murderbots on before in a previous playthrough. The Holy Nation is so afraid that the skeletons will come to end them. What if they were right? What if they were right all along? Oh, Fallow's still doing some more repair. Okay. Okay, now they will need some backup here from experience. Evil has no place here, skeleton. So our role in these fights is to look for disabled skeletons and repair them, strip enemies of weapons and armor, hand off the weapons and armor to the skeletons to upgrade them, that sort of thing. Protect the boys, exactly. Okay, so here's a paladin that's down. We'll take the paladin cross, the armor. Skeletons can't wear most of this stuff. They can only wear the armor, but it's a start. So now we will loot this error bot. Give them the paladin's cross and the armor. And then do repairs on them. That'll get them rebooting pretty quickly. And we'll just go about and do this as a process. Oh, you know what? While we are doing this, let's also loot a repair kit into the inventory. So here's another one. We take the armor, take the weapon. We take the first aid kit so that when they get back up, they can't heal themselves back up. And let's see, who is one that's unconscious? This is one that's unconscious with low negative damage, so they'll be quicker to patch back up. Fallow did take a hit just now, so let's get Fallow out of the area and do some self-repairs. So violent, right? Okay, one thing that we can do is just start stripping this stuff off of enemies. Lots of damage being taken in both directions on this fight. They can't wear pants. They can, but I think the Hessian uniform that the Paladins have does not confer any damage benefit. I'd have to check. But that was my impression. Yeah, no armor coverage. So it doesn't actually do anything for them. You know what? Instead of carrying this weight, we can drop this stuff on the ground and then pick it back up later. Oh, also, if we get the paladins into the rain, it is acid rain. And I guess the rest of the armor we should just go ahead and toss into their inventory. Make them as weak as possible when they do get back up. Take away their first aid kits so they can't do that. Let's see, are we still being pursued? I think so. It would be great to get some room to repair some of them. Honestly, we can get fallow. I bet it's these iron plates. Drop some of them. Should be faster than the Holy Nation then, I think. So as we lead them away into the acid rain, they'll just kind of start to burn. And then we can loop back around and see what's up with bots. Okay, so this actually appears to have been a victory for the Holy Boys until the bots get back up. Oh, run, fellow, run. Bots will get back up, though. There we go. They're getting back up, and at least one of them has a repair kit. I should have distributed more repair kits. Fighting continues over there. Not gonna lie, I was kind of relying on that acid rain, though, so I guess we gotta go this way. I wonder if we could still outrun some of the Holy Nation if we picked one up. The rain doesn't last for very long. It's an endurance fight. We got away. What I maybe should have done in the beginning of the fight was break open the gate to Narco's trap. Then we could have let some spiders loose on the Holy Nation at the same time. Queen still get hungry? Yes, Queen still gets very hungry. We've got 7 dried meat for the moment. Hey, Wheezy, welcome in. Good to have you. I'm amazed that they're actively taking damage from the acid rain, yet not passing out. Now see if I can double back and get them to fight this spider. That's a very good thing for me. Looks like that one lost a leg. Okay, okay. We're going around. Where's the bots all down? Yes. I mean, they're getting back up and fighting some more. So that's the thing. We pulled away a group of Holy Nation. Isn't it like a 3 times multiplier? It is a 3 times multiplier at base. Right now, yeah, right now it is a 3 times multiplier. I've seen it get as high as about 5. However, the queen, I am using a mod that gets the queen the same speed as a Hive Prince. So that is 1 saving grace. The queen is not as slow as normally she might be. If I can do this. Okay, that one already had a skeleton repair kit. Just lead more away. We've got some recovery combos and such, but the number of the Holy Nation is dwindling. Went inside this Fallout-looking house here. Let's see if that spider is still prowling around. I bet the spider would be willing to help us out. In retrospect, the smarter thing to do absolutely would have been to open the gate and let the spiders out. Just leading them on a merry chase, yep. See this one here? This one is in critical condition because of the acid rain. He's not making it out. Now all I gotta do is position myself on the other side of this spider. Spider's more interested than me at this moment. This is why athletics might be the greatest or second greatest skill in Kenshi. Ooh, that one actually knocked the spider out. Quite interesting. Spider's not down for too long, though. How are you in minus 45 from the acid rain and not passing out? Queen's base speed is like 5 permanently, so glad you modded that. She doesn't get much faster with robotics either. Yeah, yeah. So I figured she's already weaker than a Hive Prince, so I figured it's still not like a super easy challenge if I make her speed the same as a Hive Prince. And I'll be able to catch as many streams since you're going to be working evenings. Well, I remember you telling me that you had that interview, so congrats on that. Can you not fight as queen? You can. She's just ridiculously weak. All right, can we... I don't think we have time to cause any mayhem here. But we have time to lead some holy nation away that our skeletons can. Her limbs break just walking. That's why she's a queen surrounded by big guards. Yeah, I mean, the first couple runs of this, it's, you know, I tend to do like permadeath, not reload when things don't go my way, that sort of thing. The first couple runs of this, we literally lost characters to like, I lost one queen to a dust bandit, just got struck in the head and just went unconscious and bled to death. I mean, the first 3 or 4 queens we had all died in combat. Toughness helps a little, armor helps a little, but... Okay, let's try to get over and strip this one. Ooh! That was a turret shot. That ought to be a warning. Good thing it hit us in the... samurai armor. Thank goodness she's actually acid immune. Yeah, not like, the Fogmen. Okay, looks like we got ourselves a little gift. Couple of spiders. Lead the spiders back in towards town. We do have to be careful with those turrets. It's my biggest concern. We'll run the spiders this way. Spiders should be in town now, really messing things up. We gotta stop and see if we can catch a heal. This is one of the most drawn-out fights I've had. Yeah, now I am just lapping them. Some of them go back to town? I think so. Yeah. Rises to rise. Funnily enough, pretty sure the queen has the lowest bleed rate. Yeah, so bleed rate and wound degeneration rate definitely manifest in different ways. Damn, this paladin has lost an arm and is still back for more. Okay, let's go see what the situation looks like back at Narco's trap. Getting in some much needed repair time as well. How's everybody doing? I see quite a lot that are in dying state. This one's actually in danger of dying. Not a lot of them are actually in danger of dying, but a lot of them are pretty beat up. Am I able to pick this one up and still run off? No. However, if I kind of move them out of town like that, I get a little lead, and then I pick them up, and then I drop them a little further outside of town. Maybe eventually I can come back and pick one up without being in town. Also, maybe I can lead this paladin into this spider. If I can start to bring them out of town a little bit, I can start to repair them. Yes, tend to your brethren, as I will tend to mine. You know what would be really devious? What if I repair these iron spiders? All right, in about 100 seconds, you all are going to have fun with that. Yeah, no worries. Get that phone charged. I should probably stop here for the ad break that's about to happen on Twitch. Yeah, this fight's going for a minute more. Let's go ahead. That way, excuse me, if you're on Twitch, you're not missing anything. So I'll go ahead and I'll take a quick break here. And then I'll be back in just a couple of moments, and we'll continue the Siege of Narcos Trap Part 2 in just a moment. Okay, this one's going to take a lot of coughing. A cacophony, if you will. Get out of that room. You didn't pay for that room. You don't have a key card. Screw you, your fridge is on top of your cupboards now. Deal with it.
Best bet's to access it from the service level. Got a way in from there.
Judy's hair reminds me of a rooster. Nah. Me when I'm in the club, straight up jorking it. Nah. And by it, let's just say... Who thought this animation was a good idea? Nah. I can't believe I actually survived a hit. Hey guys, welcome back to Frost. I think I found the anomaly. Okay. Destroying armies one arm at a time. First we destroyed their armies, and then we go for their feetsies. Nobody can withstand that. Oh! I thought that was my tranquilizer rifle. Oh, I went full lethal. Just shot that man in the face. I thought that was my tranquilizer.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
No,
Used to be.
just her daddy.
I'm sorry, but he's a...
Look at that form. Books are scattered around the desk. Nothing else special here. Except you. You're special, and don't you forget it. Now that's how you pull up to a funeral. Alright, we are back. Funnily enough, you can make these guys pretty strong by the end as long as they survive. That's the goal. I don't know the meta so much for raising their level. If it was a character I controlled, I know how to raise the toughness and the attack and defense and everything. I don't quite know the outline for doing it with the broken ones, but we're gonna learn. Can't believe I survived a hit was one of your favorites. That is a good one. spot that I dropped out of town. I think this is it. If I can run in with one of them to cause a distraction, maybe I can pick up another one, run it out of town, repair it, etc. This one nice and repaired. Cross. A couple of these were taking damage like straight to the chest and are in bad shape. So let's... I can grab this one. And also if we can grab the Paladin's Cross and the Holy Chest Plate. Run it out of town. Now, the other thing with the Murderbots is, contrary to their name, they don't use very lethal weapons. They use blunt weapons, which are not very likely to kill enemies or cause bleeding or limb loss. So as we can get them better weapons for that, they should be more lethal overall. Like, we got a bot in there doing some damage now. As we equip this one with better armor and weapon, we can run back in and kind of repeat the process. The stomach and chest seem to be where they take the most hits. So honestly, having chest plates is not going to be a bad thing for them. I'm going to need to try to break inside soon and see if I can get myself in possession of any food that they have stored in here. Pick up this one. Now we're slowly upgrading their equipment. And this is only the first step. It's an iterative process. We'll get them better equipment a little at a time. Yeah, so this isn't the most amazing armor, but it's something. It's a start. Poor fella, we'll have to do something about this one. Looks like the first one you took in to grab the second is already down. Oh, yeah, for sure. But you can heal up robots way faster than you can heal up people. So as long as we can keep running in and dive bombing them a robot at a time, we should outpace them. Especially as we're getting the robots stronger weapons and armor, and we're stripping the weapons and armor from the paladins. Without those robot repair kits, exactly. We're also eventually fighting naked in acid. It's only a matter of time. Yes. I see the latest episode from this week. No, I haven't seen that one yet. Their gunners down now. I think the one that just went in there is working on the gunners. Also, their gunners are working on their gunners, as evidenced by this turret gunner who has... well, for all I know, that's just some type of lumbar acupuncture. So I can't judge their methods too harshly. Awesome seeing someone streaming this game. You have like 900 hours. I've got about half that. I've got about 450. And pretty much all of it on stream. Now, here's a question. This one gets up. Let's turn that AI off. Will it use the repair kit to repair itself? No. No, it just got back up and attacked a spider. Okay. That's an issue. So I guess I don't really... I mean, I think in the right circumstances, they will repair themselves. Hey, Holy Nation, guess what I got? The matter, buddy? Was I no fun to chase anymore? Get to the charger just in time. What did you miss? We're running robots in and out, picking up real injured ones to repair them, dropping in fresh ones, manipulating spiders. Still got very basic equipment, so let's get this. That. Out. We'll actually have 2 that we can run in and drop off if we manage to make it past this spider. We're faster than it, but not by much. Well, this one's gonna get up just in time to be smacked down by the spider. Hey, what's up, Rain? How's it going? Thank you for the raid. So good to see you. Lots of people coming in. Got Orange Soul, huge accident. Bartholomew, Tan Max, the Alpha Ninja. Welcome in, everybody. Rain, I saw that you were live. I wasn't able to stop in before I got on stream, but so good to see that you were able to do a stream today. Some more of the Placid Ducks, I believe. A Kenshi streamer, yes. Welcome in, everybody. I am Ad Noctum. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube. I go live on both platforms, and I make videos as well. A lot of Kenshi videos and some Fallout videos in the mix as well, and various indie games. Today, we're playing Kenshi. Kenshi is a post-apocalyptic, a desert samurai, open-world sandbox, RPG, RTS, multiple acronym game. And we like to play it in fun and interesting ways. So in this playthrough, we have gotten a group of broken robots who have decided that we are their master, and they will defend us to the end of the earth by attacking any other living NPC. So it does not matter the faction, shopkeeper, guard, criminal, wanderer, they will attack anybody on sight. And that's the playthrough that we're having today, so we're not able to do most of the normal things in the game. I can't go shopping, I can't go into town and rent a bed, because the Murderbots will defend me by killing anybody that breathes. Buddy, Muff Jedi plays as Link, and he's got a Star Wars run going. Okay, I know of Muff Jedi through Frankie. Frankie was here. They're good friends, I believe, and I've been raided into that stream before. But y'all, Rainstorm is a longtime friend of the channel, super cozy streamer, lots of chatting over there. Right now, a lot of when Rain gets on, it's a lot of chill games like the Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, but also historically a lot of The Long Dark, a lot of Skyrim, a lot of modding, just various cozy times over there whenever Rain does get to share a stream with us. So Rain, thank you so much for the raid and for being a part of the channel for so long. If you'd like to share anything about yourself, please do. Right, so right now, our broken robots have been kind of beaten up, and... Oh, this one's dead! How did it die? I didn't know they would die at 187. I thought they would... Oh, maybe it takes into account wear damage. Okay. Rip to a very fine robot. Go grab this other one and try to repair it. we are basically repairing the bots and then driving them by this base. This is a Holy Nation base, and the Holy Nation hates skeletons, which are robots, and also women and non-human species. They have a lot of hate. So they are a perfect target for the robots because they will both attack each other on sight. And the nice thing about robots is as long as I don't let them get dead like I did that one, they are a lot better at being able to be repaired on the spot. Oh, by launching them into the stratosphere, than humans are. They're just meanies. Yeah, in general, they are. Also, as a Hive queen, we consume an incredible amount of food, so I'm doing this whole thing while keeping in mind that I don't starve to death, because I do play these games permadeath with no reloading, so if my main queen character dies, it's just the end of the run. Hey, Dilly, welcome in. Good to see you. So we've got a bunch of skeletons that have been defeated at the gate of this town. And what we're doing basically is repairing them and equipping them with the fallen paladin's armor and weapons. And then when we have one repaired, we'll run by town. And that one will see the paladins peel off and start fighting. That's enough of a distraction that we can pick up another injured skeleton, get them the better loot, and repair them and send them back into the battle. So they're just going to wear down more slowly than the human enemies will. Being in the dark is an interesting twist, though, because they blend into the atmosphere very well. They're going to be a little more difficult to see. Let's see, we'll run this way. Hey, Space Monkey. You are not late, not at all. As I run this way... Oh, damn, another one dead. Okay, this one's dying, so let's get to this one soon. We'll go ahead and put armor and weapon on this one, grab it, and run back. We might have whittled down that group pretty well. Let's see if we can get this bot back into commission. Gonna be real close. Come on, Fallow. You got this. You've studied repairs. This is a crisis situation. You can come through for them. You can handle it. Hey, what's up, Random? Good to see you. Oh, come on. We can save this bot. We can save this bot. Go, get the tools. It's gonna be right on the edge. All right. As long as nothing interrupts us, this is a life-saving operation here. We should be able to perform it. Dying to critical, this is good. And then once this gets above 0, it should be normal. Yes. Now, let me see if there's anybody that we need to triage. That one's dead. Dead. Damn, we lost a lot. This one's dying. This one's dying and fast. Dead. Dying. Ooh, this one's dying real fast. Let's grab this one, see if we can save it. Should closed captions be working? It should be. But I wouldn't have the slightest idea how to fix it in the moment if it's not. You're gonna need to drop this one right here. Don't see any option for closed captions at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what would be wrong. A lot of dead bots, it is. This one's going to be another close one to save. Okay, we should get it stabilized, though. I'm going to start looking for our next triage. These two are close to dying. Get in and try to do some stabilization. Get a snack, then BRB. Sounds good. Thank you again for the raid. Take your time. Try to save this one now. And our numbers have dwindled. Their turret people still hold that line. It. Paladin Guardian is playing dead. That's kind of nasty. I don't like that. Be a lot better if you were just dead and then I could take your equipment. Attrition is happening, though. Over here, medic, guardian friend. Let's stabilize this one real quick. And this is a brutal back and forth battle. What is the end goal of the run? We don't really have one yet. We're just letting things develop naturally. Another one over here that's dying. Grab this holy chest plate. Cross. Try to fix up these wounds. So the whole Murderbots thing, is that something I decided on, or did things just happen to end up that way? It was one of my run ideas. Also good to see you, Brian. It was one of my run ideas, and then we had a poll over on YouTube, and it was the one that the most people wanted to see. Beaten up. Pretty sick, so kind of just watching from bed, but hope you're doing well. Yeah, hope you feel better. Get rid of their first aid kits and also weapons and armor. Stealing from me? How nice of you to notice. Run goals, ingestion, world peace. Look at our robots that are behind the lines. Critical, but not actually in any sort of critical way. I wonder if I can grab any of these. Was just working on. But he's still alive that I can give these to. You're rebooting. Got 2 dried meat left. It is coming down to all of the resources we have. That paladin, I think we left him his sword. One of the paladins, I think we left their sword. I think there should have been a bot left alive who could use this. Oh, it's you. Here's what we'll do. We'll pick up. Put down. Now that you're unconscious, we loot the weapon and armor. The one inside the gate died. I think it might be time for a charge onto the archers. Well, let me stabilize the one who's dying here. It'll be about time for a charge onto the archers. So many Murderbots died for this, I know. We had to get them some level of protection, though. I do wish in retrospect it had been a little better level of protection. But also some of it was down to my own management skills. Right. Time to start doing some repairs. Oh, fallow with the turret. That was a move I didn't expect. Is there anybody here who can join us with a real quick repair? Damn, that one's dead. I think we might have to trust the bots to hold the line while we do some repairs. U5 crash, now you guess you'll play Kenshi. Not holding the line the way that I had hoped. Grab this one and run. Hello? 12 frames per second? Losing ground. We'll put this one down. Amazing the way they keep fighting. Now, I thought there was a bot here. In holy armor that could still be saved. Whoa, what is this? How have I never seen these types of skulls before? This is like something right out of Doom. You, okay. Let's see if we can pick you up and save you yet. Oh, a bone dog. Maybe it'll give the paladins some trouble. That's not really a super useful thing for me right now. Wonder what killed these bone dogs. Probably a spider. For a fleeting second, it looked like we had a little bit of forward progress on the turret line. One dog going after robots that don't have bones, right? Fight that paladin, though. Can the queen eat raw meat since food is going to be a concern? I don't know, but you've just given me a second amazing idea. If the answer is no. Okay, we're down to our last dried meat. We'll make a run this way, maybe. Here's the one that we dropped. Everything looks like a rock. Queen can't eat raw meat or foul meat. Okay. Had one all decked out in armor. Got one still wandering this way. Don't know where we dropped the armored one. And cook up the bone dog, though. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Skeleton. Back up? Who's in here fighting? That could have been the one. See if we can get to this one and repair it. To pick it up and move it out of town. Guessing the skeleton that we dropped got back up and ran inside, because that's the only thing I can see happening. Hey, what's up, Sam? Welcome in. We are, bit of a situation. Beef, what's up, Beef? Good to see you. There's a bone dog out here still. You said Happy New Year yet? I believe you have. I believe you came in here on like the 2nd or 3rd and said so, but I appreciate the sentiment either way. Can I get this bone dog to attack this paladin? Bone dog belong to the Holy Nation? Nope, just to the wolves. Might be a reset. It could be. It could be. Gonna die. They think I have the capacity to change that. Already dead. That paladin really loves his work. Howdy does he? Concern is with the amount lost already. Yeah, I mean, I will continue for the story as long as there is a chance. Probably got the skellies too early. I don't think so. I think the problem was initiating too large of a target for the skeletons too quickly. You'll notice I'm not doing a lot of fighting here, and I'm not trying to make like a super soldier and then get the skeletons. Might have been the other one that I dropped and was looking for. We'll pick that one back up next. Other thing we'll do while I'm here real quick. Go repair that one. Thinking about it now, a better tactical target for the beginning might have been the United Cities. I think the first wave was probably fine, but couldn't handle the reinforcements. There's still a concerning number of untouched paladins. Not really seeing any that are untouched. Other than in the buildings, maybe. Also, these turrets are brutal. So all told, this might have been a bad first target. I have in my inventory... Oh, too late, he's running away. Well, let's get some food before we starve. Okay, so the starving thing is kind of taken care of. Survival's really coming down to the wire for some of these. I think this one's going to need to regenerate some oil, so may not be back in the fight for a little while. It's also the one that's missing an arm. If this last one, this last paladin gets knocked unconscious, I need to be ready to move. Hit him in the stomach or chest. Didn't mean my guy. I meant hit the enemy in the stomach or chest. Okay, so all of these out here, I believe, are dead. Ooh, this one's dying and can maybe be saved. Go, fellow, go. Go, go, go. Hey, we've got a little group with us. If we heal them up enough, they can maybe rush the turrets, and we can save some of the remaining bots. Ooh, our first aid kits, or our skeleton repair kits almost out. So we need to check some of the dead ones and see if any of them are a robot that we gave a repair kit to. Pick this one up, try to get him out of there. Heal him up. Any paladins that we need to take weapons from? Oh, we didn't finish patching that one's legs up. Wait. We'll just go right here around the corner. Drop. Okay, that's not really around the corner, but... Okay. Have a brief moment to try to seize back control of some of this, but we've got to get this one stabilized before we can do it. Don't you die on me. See that one. All the other ones standing there helplessly looking on. It's enough to stir you to tears. Okay, let's stabilize some more of these and also strip some weapons. Oh, you better not be fighting a spider. Okay, okay. No, what are you doing? Where are they going? Who do they see to fight? Don't! Your quarrel is not over there. No, you are needed here. If you have multiple party members, will the Murderbots protect them all? So the way contracts work, they are formed with one unit. So anytime you get bodyguards, which is what this is, it's technically a bodyguard contract. Anytime you get bodyguards, they will assign themselves to a single member. That could use this stuff. I think the one that I'm healing already has it. I think the common thread here is most of the ones that lived are the ones that got the equipment. You know what I'll do real quick? So that's actually not true. Let's pick you up. I'm going to put you back down so you go unconscious. And then I'm going to loot this stuff into your inventory. Same for this one. Gonna wake up soon, so drop the sword we have and get this one's sword out. So when it does wake up, was some insane unconscious parkour. The will to live is strong. All right, let's pick this one up. Also drop them. Give them a sword and... Ooh, standard grade armor. That's actually a find. Okay. Anybody else in my immediate vicinity? You can't use a two-handed weapon, but you can use the armor, so let's pick you up. Love that the error code is failure to launch primary applications. Oh, that's a cool detail. Welcome in. All right, then we start triaging. This one's dying pretty bad. Actually, I'm not sure we can save this one, but we try. This is the most micromanagement I think I have ever done in a run of Kenshi. And we've been in this fight now for like an hour and a half. Super common error code, very cool. You know, you love the little details about this game. You're dying over there. You're also missing an arm. You're awake, though. Yeah, Sam, I don't really know why this is like the second time you've brought up Greenland. I'm here to play Kenshi with like Murderbots and a Hive Queen and stuff. I understand that we are drawing a lot of ire on the world stage, but I'm not here to be a spokesman for my country. Unless that country is whatever nation we are forming here with the Broken Ones. Also implies that they run on Windows. So one detail that I love is if you look at the manufacturing equipment and stuff, you can actually see, like, there's computers that have operating systems, and so clearly there's some level of similar technological background to what we have. This one is dying next. By the way, just look at the dedication these bots have shown. I also believe the ones that are still with us either... Well, this one actually survived on only 28 toughness. But the ones that are still with us either had higher toughness or gained it in the process. Or maybe a little bit of both. So wow, we had about 28 members. It looks like if we're lucky, we'll come out of this one with about 7 or 8 left. Several of them missing arms. They got beaten up so bad, now they're good. Many such cases. Yeah, this one needs the rescue next. I think a better tactical decision would have been to fight maybe the UC. Because the Holy Nation have weapons that do bonus damage to robots. And we could have gotten samurai armor. A lot of the UC use weapons which do less damage to robots instead of more. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen a unit standing, conscious, able to make decisions with the dying tag. I have never seen that before. Would love to see Lo-Fi delve into the political complexities of the First Empire sometime down the line. Want so badly to see official content regarding that era. Well, since Kenshi 2 is supposed to be a prequel, I think a lot of people speculate that we will see that. Okay, so, of the ones that survived, all of them at least have a holy chest plate. Dying from the inside. Some new metal lyrics right there. I've only seen a unit walking with the dying tag twice in your few thousand hours of playing. Yeah, I've seen them walking with the critical tag. But yeah, the dying one, that's rare. We will need to pay attention to that one. But let's start here, actually. We've cleared the town. We should also check the barracks because there's sometimes better weapons and armor in there that we could maybe get in the hands of our bots. Grab this Paladin's Cross. Grab it. Yeah. Pick this one up. Put him down. Oh, you have one, but let's get you a better one, a refitted blade. And do some repairs on you. That's the wrong one. We'll pop on this AI goal to heal allies. That should start to get all of the bots repaired a little bit. that just one Paladin Guardian that just came waltzing in? It's very interesting to me how Fallow will go and get on the turret and give support. Talking about this with another streamer, but Kenshi 2 running on Unreal is going to make modding go crazy to the point of seeing huge total conversions. I'm here for it. I just hope that it is approachable and playable on a lot of machines. I know that the engine does not determine how hard a game is to run, but in my experience, Unreal Engine comes packed with a lot of options that some game designers leave on that drives your computer into like total overdrive mode trying to use it at all. So I do hope that it's just approachable, because right now Kenshi runs bad no matter what computer you have, but in a way that you can play it. I'm worried with the switch to Unreal Engine 5, Kenshi 2 will run bad no matter what computer you have, but in a way that you're not able to play it without suffering. If I ain't that dumb, you trust them? Yeah, I really hope so. This one might actually die because I can't seem to bandage. They're bleeding for some reason that I believe is tied to negative bandaged health that I can't seem to fix. You know what? I do have an idea, though. All right, let's take a look in here. Oh, did they? Yeah, they found somebody. Oh, it's a high paladin. This could be kind of a difficult lesson for us. Let's see. This will be a better upgrade for somebody. Yeah, I don't care that I got caught stealing. Build this moon cleaver. There. Again, don't care that I get caught stealing, thank you. Where Fallow's going. While getting on a turret? Fallow, how is a turret going to help in this instance? You just get in there and pick your locks. To some extent, this should be good training for them because of stronger opponent logic. I don't know how much that works when they're in a group of this size, though. So this is actually the one with the mysterious dying tag. Can't seem to staunch the bleeding. Why the name Fallow? Because of the background as a queen who is no longer able to produce viable offspring. My sort of headcanon background is that she might be somebody that one would have referred to as the Fallow Queen for that reason. Already awake? So once again, this will be an upgrade. And let's see this Moon Cleaver. Not anything I really want in here. Can I pick this one up and put them in a bed? This isn't mine. Okay, I was curious how that would work. I'm worried this one is not going to make it, because this bleed here doesn't seem like it's working appropriately. Crappy weapons in there. Looking for food. I'm also looking for a little copper for a reason. Nothing we can use in here. They can't wear helmets, they can't wear shirts, and they can't wear boots. That one paladin have anything as far as pants that provide anything? No, they tend not to protect their legs, which is a really strange choice for a group that doesn't believe in robotics. A bone dog out here that I can get some meat from. We can cook that up a little later on. I believe this building is broken. Oh! Oh, that building was broken for our protection. This might have just ended the run. It might have just ended the run. Hmm. Gotten a little bit injured, but... Well, let's see what happens. We have decent defense, so... Wait, why are you trying to get back up? You should have just been healing yourself while playing dead. You have medic on. Oh, maybe I need to make sure the repair kit is not... Yeah, it can't be in the backpack. That's right. It has to be in the inventory. I should know that. Staying low. We're getting some repairs in. It's nighttime and we're crawling. It's not gonna make a difference. Hello, Murderbot. Fallow may actually have to fight. Fallow has minus 12 attack. Fallow might not even be able to fight. I don't know how that works when your attack is so low. We repair... Whoa! Check out that lightning, huh? Oh, Fallow was on block. That's why. That was why Fallow could not attack. On Fallow. Where's the Murderbot going? Why have you forsaken me? What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, so Fallow has lost an arm. If I could stop the bleeding from that arm. Okay, the thing is, they will reboot. I don't want to get so far away that we unload the cell and then they disappear. Hopper around. let's play this tactical. Let's get some food on the campfire. Make sure that we can eat. Down to our last meat, there are still bots alive. Copper. I need 1 copper. Come on, fellow. You can do this. It's time to be a queen. It's time to be a leader for your people. One copper. Still a dead iron spider over here. Stop and grab our meat. Vital to the plan. I think the dead spider might have despawned. What about iron plate? Going to bust out our emergency technology. This is the portable skeleton repair bed. It allows us to do skeleton repairs on the spot with field expedient materials. Hang in there, skeletons. It's a little slower than a full skeleton repair bed, but it might be the only thing that saves our life. A great mod, you use it in your skeleton playthroughs. I try to go real light on the mods and just feel out what's going to work for each individual playthrough. We're gonna need a skeleton limb if we survive this, but that's no big deal. We got it. Healer to replace their arms viable or not? It could be. Yeah, it could be. Not for fallow, but for the bots. Also, Star Wars run when? I have never seen Star Wars, so I don't have, like, a particular interest in doing the Star Wars mods. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome in. Curate a mod list specific to the feel of the playthrough you're doing. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see if we can... You're dying... You're in recovery coma. Dying takes precedence. Can't carry anyone with this arm. Oh, no. We have to treat them on the spot then. How have I never seen Star Wars? That should be in the human shared collective consciousness by now. I mean, I saw, like... I would see a little bit on TV when I was a kid. I remember, like, pod racers and stuff, but... Alright, what happens... What happens if we get in this repair bed and they attack us? They might remove all of our limbs. What? Horus of the Tech Hunters? Is doing robotics? And they can't seem to hit me, or they're attacking Horus? What is happening? What is this playthrough? Oh, okay. They're not doing anything because Fallow is unconscious. So they're attacking, but they're not actually able to attack. Let's speed this up then. Glad I got the 10 times speed mod. You see, this is what I love about Kenshi. You never know where a playthrough's gonna go. I do feel like this mod has broken the game. And we lost a leg. Am I using Kenshi? Yes. All right, so I think we have one hope. Me losing that leg the run over, not necessarily, but if I survive, the run just became very different. Let's actually dismantle this. Anything. Time to crawl. Exactly. Classic Kenshi it is. Guess I can't dismantle it. Or Solo Queen, you get the idea. Crawling, 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 crawling. Actually, crawling in my skin would have been a better reference. Wounds they will not heal, and I have 1 dried meat left. Now, it says my stealth is 0. I don't think it should be 0. Go around. Oh, you know what would have been cool for this playthrough? Cannibalism mod. Like, imagine if the queen could eat people. And she is RNG, except you never win anything. Remember having to crawl all the way through Okron's arm because your solo Scorchlander had robotic legs and you didn't want to pick a fight with the Holy Nation, so you just took them off. You're off to bed. Have a good one, Maiko. Thank you for hanging out. Get some good rest. I hope that tomorrow brings good news of the Queen. The thing that I'm hoping for is that sometimes these ruins will have food in them. Am I reading correctly that we ate our last... Yes. We ate our last meat. I'm ditching the backpack for one reason. And that is because being encumbered increases our hunger. So if we can keep it under this total weight, then our hunger won't be increased. Happened to the Murderbots? Too much murder. Actually thinking about what actually happened is... in retrospect, perhaps the funniest thing that has ever happened to me in Kenshi. Are they all dead? I don't see any on the map. So it's possible. I had to leave before I got confirmation because I'm going to starve to death. I'm still probably going to starve to death, but I had to take a chance. I think there's no way we make it to this ruin before starving, but we gotta play it out. Okay, now it's correctly showing as 100 stealth. Oh, you know what? I really... If I was gonna have 100 stealth, I really should have gone to, like, a holy farm first and stolen some food. Now this is playing Kenshi. This is the game we all love. Sorry. Now this is playing Kenshi. Who are you? What is this? A cloud ninja. This other stuff helps us. We're still in sneak. We are not. Okay, that is the ruin, which is not boding well for there being any food. And also, very high chance we get impaled by a harpoon and die. Damn it, now the hunger's setting in. Hey, Sergeant, thank you for lurking. Stop torturing yourself. Nah, we love this game. I'm gonna make a hard call. Let's try to crawl to the Holy Mine ruin. Maybe there's a piece of bread or a cooked vegetable or something. That probably was the right move to begin with. I was trying to get to Black Desert City and maybe steal a limb. But in retrospect, I should have prioritized food first. I could have moved in a southerly direction while doing so. Don Julio, what's good? We are... we no longer have our army. We are starving. We're missing an arm and a leg. And we crawl. Crawl for the hope of a scrap to subsist on. Okay, we're starting to pass out from the hunger. What happened? We attacked Narco's trap. Oh boy. We're really passing out from hunger now. Desperately holding Alt, looking for a scrap of meat on the ground. Hey, what's up, V? How's it going? These may be our final moments. Still we crawl. We reach. We strive. Biology knows but one direction. Consciousness is becoming shorter and shorter now each cycle. Good question. I've been watching your Crabmaster run. You're on day 3, and which day did I start getting more crabs? I'll be honest. I do so many of these streams, it's hard to remember exactly, but if I had to guess, it was like day 4 or 5. I think we maybe had a stream of traveling, and then maybe stream 5 we started to get more crabs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The rebooting cycle is not ending. Error, reconnecting. Error, reconnecting. Error, reconnecting. Battery low. Error, reconnecting. Error, reconnecting. Not the infinite reboot, I'm afraid it's so. Each time the reboot cycle gets a little bit longer. Oh no, it's random. But it's definitely trending upward. Yeah, time to get shots for the video, exactly. On the plus side, maybe a video that I can get out before the Crabmaster one. Sorry to everybody on Twitch who's in ads right now, but I think you know where this is going. Fallow has died from starvation. A big day for those who believe in nominal determination. Or determinism, as it were. Fallow Queen. First her gestation chamber. Now her digestion chamber. Gone fallow. The Murderbots knew only how to kill to protect. But they did not know how to feed. This is the first time I've had a run make it past the first day and then die. But you know what? I like the way this story wrapped up. Tells one slice of life in Kenshi, and I think they're not all victories. I think there's like every element here of a story being told. Ever tried saving a game with your character dead? Like, in case I want to come back here and get B-roll or something, I'm gonna save it. But that's such a weird thought. to think like, oh, yeah, you can save a game where all of the characters are dead and there's no game over screen or anything. It's just kind of the world goes on without you. The same sun rises over a world minus one more soul. And that's it. That's stream for today. Here I lay, face down in mud. Tried to reboot, only dud. Thank you, V, for this send-off for Fallow. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. I'll probably make this short little video that gets out even before the Crabmaster one does. Next week we'll do more Kenshi. I don't know if we'll try this playthrough again from a different angle, or we'll try one of the other playthroughs that I had. Maybe we'll do a vote on it, but one thing you can be sure of is that there will be more Kenshi next weekend, next Saturday, next Sunday, whether we retry this run or we start a new one altogether. For Vicious, welcome in. We are just wrapping up as the sun sets on the Queen of the Broken run with a broken queen. All right, and as usual, we're going to go ahead and close off YouTube first. YouTube, thank you for being here with us. Whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed this installment of Kenshi Queen of the Broken as much as I have. Feel free to leave your comments and suggestions about where you'd like to see this taken next, or what else you would like to see. That was short. It was a short one. But, you know, I am in here for Kenshi to play a game that tells stories, and that was a story, and some stories are just shorter than others. Been here for like 3 hours just lurking, have fun. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you all. YouTube, if you are new here, by the way, we do Kenshi every Saturday and Sunday, and I've got lots of Kenshi videos. Several of them are 4 hours or longer, perfect for getting you through that workday, something to listen to go off to sleep, something to have on during a marathon gaming session, or any other thing. I also play Fallout. I've got some Fallout videos out and on the way, and I do some streams of that during the week, so there's a lot here going on. I am reaching for YouTube partner. I need 1,000 subscribers to hit it. I am pretty damn near 90% of that, last I checked. So all of your support is appreciated. Of course, you watch, stream, and video however makes sense to you, but if you feel like dropping a subscription, I'm at the stage where it really helps. That said, we'd love to see you back for another stream or to catch a video, but